Namaste everyone. Mahati Wellness welcomes you to this series on Maharishi Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. In the previous sutras, Maharishi Patanjali taught us how to approach Ishvara through sacred sound Om and how repetition and contemplation, japa and bhavana awaken the inner connection to the divine. Now, in this Sutra 1.29, he explains what happens as a result of that practice. The mind turns inward and obstacles on the spiritual path begin to dissolve. The sutra is Tata Pratyek Chetana Adhigamo Api Antaraya Bhavanascha. The meaning is, then the awareness turns inward and the obstacles, antarayas, disappear. Meaning, through the practice of Ishwar Pranidhan and meditation on Om, one attains inward awareness of the self and freedom from inner obstacles. The word Tata here means from that or as a result of that, referring to the previous practice of Om Japa with devotion to Ishvara. The word Pratyak Chetana Adhigama means realization of inner consciousness, turning awareness inward towards the self. Antaraya Bhavana means removal or absence of the obstacles that disturb concentration and progress. Thus, Maharishi Patanjali tells us that when the practice of Ishwar Pranidhan deepens, two great blessings arise. One, awareness shifts inward from the outer world of sensory experiences to the inner world of consciousness. And two, the many disturbances and distractions, antarayas, that block spiritual growth begin to lose their power. In simple terms, devotion and meditation on Ishwar awakens inner clarity, stability, and peace. When the surface of a lake becomes still, it begins to reflect the sky clearly. Similarly, when the mind becomes calm through remembrance of Ishvara, the inner light of consciousness, our true self, becomes visible. In that stillness, all inner obstacles, confusion, fatigue, doubt, restlessness, etc., they begin to settle naturally. This sutra beautifully concludes the section on Ishvara from 1.23 to 1.29. Maharishi Patanjali first explained the nature of Ishvara and then the way to connect with him through Om Japa. And now he reveals the fruit of that practice, inner realization and removal of the barriers on yogic path. The term antarayas, that is obstacles, will be explained in the following sutras 1.30 onwards. These are inner tendencies that cause distraction, pain, instability. By connecting with Ishvara, the mind begins to rise above them effortlessly. The journey of yoga begins with effort but deepens through grace. Ishwar Pranidhan brings both effort and grace together. As the yogi's devotion matures, awareness naturally turns inward. This is called Pratyak Chetana, direct contact with the self. It is not intellectual understanding, but inner awakening, where the seeker begins to experience peace and wholeness beyond thought. This inwardness is not withdrawal from the life, but a deeper engagement with it from the center of awareness, not from the surface of emotions. Ask yourself, can I set aside a few quiet moments daily to repeat Om with the feeling of surrender and reverence? What challenges arise? Can I remind myself that connecting to the divine within dissolves confusion, and restores clarity? Do I allow stillness to reveal what my mind alone cannot understand? So, the essence of Sutra 1.29 is through deep devotion and remembrance of Ishvara, the mind turns inward and obstacles on the path of yoga begin to disappear. The practice of Om Japa and contemplation leads not only to the peace but to the direct experience of the inner self, luminous, silent, and free. So, this was about Sutra 1.29. I will see you in the next Sutra 1.30 in my next episode. Namaste.